Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy, happy, happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday and it started out well. But this book, I want you guys to get this book. But let me tell you why this book means so much to me. This isn't the first book that I've written, but this is the first book that I've written with the mindset that I have now. And when I tell you I had to undo and untie and relearn everything that I was taught growing up as a child, from learning what different scriptures mean, and um, it's amazing the things that we learned growing up. But let me tell you one reason why this book means so much to me is because all my life I've heard you're mean, you're rude, you're unapproachable, you're not this, you're not that. And sometimes we have no idea the impact that these things have on us as a child. We carry those thoughts and those opinions and those judgments with us throughout life. And let me tell you, I carry that throughout my entire life. And every time, and I talk about this in the book about those false identities, every single time someone say those things to you, it reiterate what you're already thinking and what you're already feeling anyway. And so what happens is we live our life with those thoughts in our head. We live those life with those thoughts in our memories of what someone said. Oh, you this and oh, you that. People have no idea who you really are. They constantly judging you by their perception of you. And if we're not careful, we live our entire life by their perception. And let me tell you, it took me a long time to get those voices out of my head and to realize that they weren't true. They weren't anyway. They wasn't true. Man, let me tell you something. This book is so special to me because I finally got to a place to where I released all the judgments and all the opinions that they said about me. And especially, and I'm not saying this because I have anything against the church or the church world, but especially leaders and people in the church. This is one reason why I don't really go to church like I used to. Don't get me wrong. I love God, but I learned to love him the way that I love him. I go to church every now and again, but I can't do it. I can't do it. When I tell you it took me a long time, and I am setting myself free today. You get what I'm saying? Because I typically would not say this, but I'm set myself free today. Get the book. And I'm telling you, sometimes people don't respect you because there's no title behind your name. They don't respect you because of who you are, right? Because they have this label complex that they're so much better because they got a label behind their name. Listen, get the book. I have been ridiculed, talked about, you this, you that, you're difficult because I speak my mind, because I tell the truth. But I have learned to be who I am, regardless of what anybody says about me. And guess what? I started standing up for myself. I don't care what you think anymore. Their opinion used to matter more than mine. What they said to me, I took it to heart. I don't care anymore. Listen, get the book. I'm telling you, because the more you realize who you are as the likeness of God, you will understand yourself better. Get the book. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of this book. I'm so proud of this book. This book right here have saved my life. Everything that I've learned over the years and everything I learned about myself and scripture and my new application of scripture, right? The way that I see scripture now that actually benefits me. I put it in this book. Get the book. If you have been ridiculed, if you have been talked about, let down, if you have been made to feel like because you don't have a title or because, they don't want to respect you when you say something, man, I have so many stories that I won't even share. But I will say this: get the book. Get the book. I promise you, it's going to help you see the light. Get the book. You want to get this book. This book is filled with so many nuggets. It's filled with so many revelations. It's filled with so many ahas. Things start to make sense. You know how you can read a scripture and you're like, Lord, that don't even make sense. How could you be a God who give you things and take it back? How could you be a God and you say this and then you say this and then nothing seems to work? Get the book. And I promise you, the more that you indulge in this book, the more things are going to unfold in your life and you're going to truly understand it. Truly understand it. I had to take up for myself. I had to stand up for myself, and it did not matter who they are or whatever. Kristen has stood up for herself, and she ain't taking it anymore. You're not going to speak that over my life anymore. You're not going to tell me that I'm this. You're not going to tell me that I'm that. You're not going to talk to me any kind of way because you have a title and I don't have one. It's not going to happen again. I'm telling you, get the book. Get the book. You're going to be glad that you did get the book. I've learned so much about myself. I've grown so much. I have matured so much because I understand who I am. I understand that I was created. I was created with the likeness of God. Not man, God. I was created in his image, not man, God. And sometimes our ideal of God changes because we don't see the results that we want to see. But it ain't because God